Good morning.
Latam, good morning. How are you?
I can't complain.
How was your weekend?
The weekend was the weekending. The weekend was
It
weekending.
was
How
weekend.
was your weekend?
Well, my weekend was a bit busy.
Mm.
It was busy because I was doing a lot of rounds and all that. I would have wished I had a very relaxed weekend, but of course, that is always difficult to happen. So
Well,
we just have to manage the situation as and when it comes and all that. So
it's good that you're in the studio now,
yes.
and it's good that you've weathered the storm of the weekend and come out
Definitely, there's nothing you can do.
and come out
When
unscathed.
you in the middle of the night at dawn, when you hear your alarm ringing and you look at the screen of your phone and like, Charlie, am I waking up at this?
Yeah, so you have to come and do it for God and country, and we are here
I've got
because
our
of
listeners
all
and all that. So
beautiful people out there who are listening.
we need to serve them. There
So
are a good number
let's
of people who have been listening, and good morning to all of them.
get right into it, shall we?
Absolutely.
So there is the launch of the Gender Equality in Law campaign, right?
Yes.
This is being done by the Institute for African Women in Law
Sure.
in collaboration with the Judicial Service and the Ghana Bar Association. What's up with that?
Yes. So, like you rightly indicated, this happened on Friday, and if I brought together judges, women of them, I would say women in particular, retired judges, it brought lawyers, students, law students, I might say, and of course, professionals. And it was an interesting event because the focus of this campaign is to champion, to empower women, is to make the call that women should be empowered to take up leadership positions within the fraternity. In fact, when it has to do with law, which will ensure that women are put in positions, are entrusted with responsibilities where they can play a role in all that. And guess who was the guest speaker of that particular forum? It was the Chief Justice Gertrude Arabai Sabasaki Tokonu. So you expect that the issue of Ghana having three Supreme justices, I must say, chief justices within the last four appointments. You have Justice Georgina Wood, in fact, the very first to be appointed in the history of the Ghana's judiciary. And then we have Justice Sophia Ekufu, who also came after Justice Georgina Wood. Then we have in between, we have Justice Enini Yeboah. Then just after him, we have Justice Saki Tokonu Gertrude. And so within the last four appointments, three of them have been justices of the have been women. And in fact, the Chief Justice has also been telling us about how within the last 4 years, the judiciary is strongly becoming feminine. Women are becoming more and more into that. So that is one of the things that they expect to do. But let's go and hear from the Chief Justice get to talk what she actually said about how the judiciary is being strongly feminized.
There's a significantly increasing representation of women in Ghana's judiciary. The past 4 years have seen a very definite shift in the number of judges and magistrates in the judiciary. In 2019, the numbers of women judges stood at 138. This number had increased to by more than 100 by the 2022-2023 legal year. In the 2022-2023 legal year, the judiciary recorded a total of 218 females, signifying an increase of approximately 58% in the numbers of women who joined the judiciary within that 4-year period. While there are still more male judges and magistrates than women, the overall rate of increase of men in the judiciary in that same period was 8%, a much lower figure than the increase in women. So Ghana's judiciary is fast and strongly getting feminized, and more women are driving the administration of justice.
That is the Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu, who, as it were, is telling us about how the judiciary is gradually being taken over by women and all that, and up and down and so that. So that is one of the encouragement that she put on at that particular forum. But one person who has also been talking is Dr. Japa Dawuni, the founder and executive director of Institute of African Women in Law. And in fact, she's been saying that, look, if you look at all these things that are happening and all that, she's actually placing the call on the Ghana Bar Association, especially the future leaders. You know that the Ghana Bar Association now, there's a nomination for a new president and all that, and quite a few of them are vying for rules and order. She's saying that, look, future GBA president or leadership should ensure that women are given leadership roles. They should prioritize women in leadership positions. Let's hear from Dr. Japa.
The point I want to take across is that women are not asking for special favors. Women can do it, as we know, but we just need to create a right environment. The Bar Association is critical to law, justice, and women's rights, and we have to start from home. If we cannot keep our home straight, how can we do it for outside and for other people? So that is the call.
So that is Dr. Japa Dawuni, who is the founder and executive director of Institute of African Women in Law, making that call there. And one person who has also been making a call or been speaking at that particular forum is the Professor Margaret Satterwhite, UN Special Rapporteur on independent judges and lawyers. In fact, she has been commending the judiciary for the number of women that have come onto the bench as we speak. Let's hear from her.
Of women at the top echelons of the legal profession. I think that this shows that concerted effort really pays off and that women can make it to the top.
As simple as that. So women can always make it to the top. Let's support them and all that. And the president of Ghana Bar Association Women Forum, Sheila Menka Prembo, astute lawyer, of course, she has also been making a call, and her call is simple. The GBA should ensure that issues of sexual harassment are dealt with effectively and are dealt with. It's a concern that they should prioritize and deal with it.
Call on law firms in Ghana and the Ghana Bar Association to provide mechanisms to address the issues of some of the issues I mentioned, sexual harassment and all the other forms of discrimination that women suffer at the bar. And this, we believe, can be done by adopting the model gender equality policy that the Institute for African Women in Law will be unveiling to us. I believe that we should consider adopting it for the profession in Ghana, and we would also entreat law firms in Ghana to adopt and implement this policy.
So that is lawyer Sheila Menka Prembo, the president of Ghana Bar Association's Women Forum, also putting that across.
All right, so let's talk about the cases that we are expecting to come up in court today. The Kaswa ritual murder case.
Yes.
Is one of them.
Yes, it's one of them. And
what's up with that?
We've been telling you more and more that it's a jury trial and the jurors are on strike. And it is not looking good that they are back. What is clear is that what I know is the fact that sometime last week, some out of the 10 months, in fact, now we are in the 11th month, so 4 months was paid to them. But unfortunately, if you look at the mathematics and then the tabulation and all that, not all of them have even received the 4 months that some of them have received. And so their concern now is that if you have given us 4 months to come, what about those who have not received? And you notice that the juror for the panel, there are 7. If one of them is absent, no show. So assuming within the panel, 5 or 6 of them have received the 4 months and one person has not received, how do you convince that person to come? And they are saying that as leaders and all that, we are not going to betray our people because we have received some amount of money. What about those who have not received? So they have made it clear that until they receive their monies, they are not going to come. So this very case involving the Kaswa Richard, this will be the 3rd time the court has adjourned the matter for judgment. When I say judgment, the court is going to sum up the trial for the jury or the jurors to retire and return their verdict. As it stands now, if that is the position that is still going to be like, then this case is going to suffer again. But of course, we'll be in court to see what Justice Lydia Osemafo, who is presiding over this case, will say in relation to that. So it is coming up and the expectation is that today is supposed to be the third time the court has adjourned the case for summing up and for a verdict to be returned. But of course, the issue about the jurors on strike is having a weight on this very case.
Right. Let's talk about the Beige Bank case. About 17 witnesses have been called already, right?
Yes.
So what are we expecting in that case today?
So we're still going the 61, 17 now today. We expect the 18th witness to be in the witness box before Justice Ifiasewa Saribochi. And so Michael Nyeneku gradually is making progress, calling witnesses and all that. So we'll know what that witness will come to court and be said. But of course, all those who have come earlier, their position is that monies that were released, monies that were transferred, none of them was given to the accused person, or he never benefited from any of them. Expansion work that have been done, all of them, they sought to bring documentation, they sought to bring some memos to come and justify that, yes, these are the monies that were received and this is how the monies were expended, just so to challenge the prosecution charges. Over 40 counts of charges have been put before, pressed against Mr. Nyeneku, for which he has pleaded not guilty and is standing trial. Prosecution has already closed their case, and the accused is opening his defense. So today, the 18th defense witness is expected to be in court.
And what about the Seydou Agongo, Dr. Puni, Kokobot case? What's up with that?
Yes, so the said defense witness for businessman Seydou Agongo and then Agricult Ghana Limited, they are the second and third accused person. So they'll be in court before Justice Abuaje Tando for continuation of his testimony, her testimony, I must say. So the issue about testing, the issue about the potency of liquid fertilizer is what has been challenged, and the accused persons, particularly now the second, which is the businessman Seydou Agongo, and the third, Agricult Ghana Limited, are mounting spirited defense. And their lawyer, Benson Nichupi, is the one who is leading the witness and all that. Lawyers of Dr. Sinokuni, led by Sambo Kujo, will be there. And the prosecution, of course, is being led by Mrs. Evelyn Kilson and then Stella Ohineapia, all of them in the mix. So today, the witness will be back in court, and I will see the continuation of the testimony.
All right. So there's one case that, I thought we were, done with. The case involving Mr. Kwesi Nemako and
your friend.
And Adabla.
That's your friend. You forgot to say she's your friend. Why are you struggling to say that? That's your friend. This morning I said on TV when I was touching on that particular subject that maybe today you decided not to come to TV because you want to go and show solidarity to Adabla.
That is what you told the TV audience.
I didn't add this bit of it, but I'm adding that one here because I forgot to add it.
You forgot to add it. Adabla.
Yeah, so today...
What's up with that?
Adabla and then...
the side chick.
Yes, side chick. Adabla, she said that we should stop referring to her as side chick. So her name is Deborah Seram Adabla. Yes, former National Service person.
That's the FAB.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so that case against Mr. Ernest Kwesi Nimaku, the main case has been dealt with already, but there are some aside issues that still had to be clear, involving the vehicles, involving how she dealt with allegedly some investigators who went there to serve court processes on her and all that. The lawyers filed a subpoena for the investigator to come to court and explain circumstances leading to some of the things that they did. Yes, the witness was in court, and then her lawyers have subjected him to cross-examination and all that. And so it is the turn of lawyers of Kwesi Nimaku to also scrutinize him, to subject him to cross-examination. So today, before Justice John Bosco Nabarase, the parties will meet, and lawyers of Ernest Kwesi Nimaku will be the one to subject the investigator to cross-examination. After that, the court will make further orders in relation to this very case. And so the issue about the Honda Civic, right, is still in contention and all that. So that is the reason they have been up and down, going to court, left, right, center, and all that. So today, that case is up in court.
All right, very well. Thank you very much, Mutala Inusa, always updating us with the details from the courts. And we'll see you again here tomorrow.
Thank you, Lantime.
We wish you a very, very nice day. What are you going to eat from here?
From here?
Yes. I know you are going to eat. So whatever it is that you are going to eat, just know that you don't have to eat it alone. Yeah, I'm telling you, just know that I don't have to eat it alone. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, so keep it on the back of your mind.
I know.
Anyway, thank you very much. Mutala Inusa with court today. Stay tuned. There's still more to come here on the Morning Star. We'll be back.
Everyone is running to Bills. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes with a